ディズニーツイステッドワンダーランドザ・アニメーション
What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Disney Plus new anime series Disney Twisted-Wonderland, the animation. Let's rock this. So for those of you who don't know, this new show is part of the many Japanese anime series that will air on Disney Plus, along with Star Wars Visions and all that good stuff. And Twisted Wonderland specifically is based on a mobile game, which I've never played before because again, I'm not a gamer. So I had no knowledge about this particular Disney property prior to watching the advanced screeners that Disney graciously granted me. But I've always had an appreciation for Japanese animation, aka anime, so I thought, why not? It's worth checking it out at least, right? Now, they only gave me the first 3 episodes, which apparently will premiere on both platforms, Disney Plus and Hulu, this coming week. So yeah, I've already watched those 3 episodes, and to be honest, Twisted Wonderland is a mixed bag, but I'm leaning more towards liking it. Well, my first impression was, oh, I see. So the Grade 7 that created the 7 dorms of the Night Raven College are based on Disney's iconic villains. Wait a minute. Magical boarding school and Disney villains. Didn't we already have that before? Isn't this kind of like Descendants but without the musical? Oh man, it's another one of those concepts again, huh? This played out subgenre. Isn't this kind of like beating a dead horse? And HBO is gonna soon enough give us a Harry Potter reboot series. Ay. I'm so tired of all these magical school stories. They're all starting to look and act alike. At the same time though, to be fair, Twisted Wonderland also has some of its qualities that I do find a bit enjoyable. I'll explain it to you further in this video, so stick around. In Disney Twisted Wonderland the animation, Yuken Enma, an ordinary high school student from Tokyo, suddenly finds himself transported to Night Raven College and immediately begins alienating its residents. Unable to wield magic, unsure of the customs, and stunned by the new reality he finds himself in, Yuken is forced to navigate this strange new world, searching for a way back home. Constantly finding himself tangled up in adventures with his troublemaking new classmates, Ace and Deuce, will Yuken be able to find his way home before incurring the wrath of the rose-red tyrant, Riddle Rose Hearts? Okay, the positives. I like the character designs and the visual styles. I think they look marvelous. And each episode only runs about less than 25 minutes short, so it goes straight to the point and it has a pretty fluid, dynamic pacing. There's lots of vibrant colors, especially that dark royal purple that stands out. The show is definitely stunning to look at. Now, whether or not some of the elements in this adaptation are accurate to the game and the manga, only you, the hardcore fans, can point that out. But I do think it's cool that even though the concept is derivative, the show itself is surprisingly action-packed. My favorite character is the cat. I'm sorry I don't remember its name. I'm still familiarizing myself with these new characters. But that short-tempered cat cracks me up. And even in the first couple of episodes, there's already these big epic fight sequences between the cat and everybody else in the room that are just reminiscent of a lot of the big, powerful fights that you often see in other animes. The animation quality is pristine and sharp, and they even have some adorable post-credit scenes with miniaturized versions of these characters. So the whole thing is just your typical fun anime with exaggerated reactions that are downright amusing. Having said all that, the story, while easy to follow, is also formulaic and predictable. I'm just keeping it real. Yes, it's engaging, but Yuken Enma's journey within this school and his interactions with his classmates, well, it's the kind of story arc that we've seen 1,000 times before. Like, we know which direction it will take at every turn. But not once did it feel like they're rushing the plot at all. And the score is fantastic. And I believe it's the same composer from the mobile game, Takuma Ozawa. And I tell you this, by the end of the third episode, it did leave me wanting to see more of it because I get the sense that the character development could go even deeper in the rest of the season. Speaking of which, Disney reportedly already ordered 3 seasons of this show. So it doesn't matter what we, the critics, say about Twisted Wonderland. We're not gonna move the needle because the Mouse House Studio is already confident enough to believe that this could become their next big hit. So yeah, overall I give Disney Twisted Wonderland, the animation, the rating of 3.5 out of 5. Gorgeous animation, intriguing characters. This is gonna become an instant fan favorite classic.
ディズニーツイステッドワンダーランドザ・アニメーション